push my hair back so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going to get some makeup wipes and remove what I've got on my brows. I do have my Chi Chi brow pomade on. Just so you can see my brows a bit better, I've zoomed in for you guys, and this is exactly how I could draw it on. So I'm going to just remove what I've got on my brows. It's probably best that you don't do this with any makeup on, but hey, I'm a boss ass bitch. I'm just kidding. Just gonna remove this. That is pretty much all the hair that I've got to work with. So without eyebrows or with eyebrows, massive difference. You know, if I've got a full face of makeup on like that, how weird does that look, you know? So I love to fill it in so that it looks complete. It just looks really good with eyebrows on. I don't know if you guys watch Desi Perkins on YouTube, but she's freaking amazing. She doesn't have any brow hairs like I do. She basically has nothing. And yet her eyebrows look nice, and she uses soap on her brows and she draws in like fake hair strokes, and she makes it look so easy. She shows you how to do it on her YouTube video, but when I try it doesn't work out. How weird does that look when you're looking at someone who has a full face of makeup on yet there's no brows? I feel so naked. I'm just gonna go in and mix the product together. It's about a drop there. So if you use a centimeter of product developer, you need a centimeter of hair color as well. So it's an even ratio. I'm gonna go in with my angled brush. This is what I use for my eyebrows. It's just my makeup brush. So the consistency is not too runny, it's still nice and thick. I'm just gonna go in and apply it now. It's going to be holding a mirror up in front of me because I don't have one to play with. And I'm just applying it very lightly on my skin. Don't push it into the skin because you don't want too much dye to go on one spot. And I'm applying this how I would with my brow pomade. And then after this I'm going to leave it in for like 10 minutes. Not too long. Moving on to the other side. Ooh. If you make a mistake, just quickly wipe it off with your finger or tissue. You don't want it to stain your skin. I'm going over the other side just to apply a bit more dye so it develops faster, because when it's dry it doesn't really develop. So make sure that the brows are always sort of wet. I'm gonna let it develop. Don't be afraid if it does get a bit darker, because it will get dark. And then after 10 or 15 minutes of wear, like, wipe it off. If you want it to be darker, leave it on for 15-20 minutes. But if you want it to be really natural looking, 10 minutes is fine. That's what I find anyway. I'm gonna leave it on like that. I'm just gonna go ahead and wash the dye off my brush and the plastic because I don't need any more. So it's currently 4:34. We'll wait until it's 4:44 and then I'll wipe it off and show you what it looks like. Right, I'm going to wipe this off because it's ready to wipe off. This is my Liquid Purple Ointment Cream. You can just use water, but I'm not near a sink and I don't have water in front of me anyway, so we're just gonna use this. Excuse my lighting, the sun's gone down a bit. Alright, let's take this off. Oh my god, there's just too much purple there. God damn it, Mel. God damn. If it does look a bit too harsh and too dark for you guys, don't fear, because when you wash your face with your face wash and you moisturize, it will take the color off. It's not a permanent dye anyway, so I mean, yeah, nothing to worry about. As you can see, it's getting lighter because I am taking the dye off. They're really good. I'm liking the shape. I'm liking how it's not too harsh. Still pretty and looks a bit patchy, but you know, like I said, I'm not in for perfection. I'm just gonna put pomade over it anyway. Well, this is pretty much what the brows look like after it's been washed. It looks amazing, you guys. Like, I don't even need to put pomade on. Like, I could just walk out with this and maybe just fix the skin area around my brows because I did take the foundation off. But I mean, I freaking like it. Apart from it being slightly shiny, it looks really nice. I'll come and zoom up to you guys. So this is what it looks like. It's not too dark at all. Very, very nice. Well, I'm going to put a bit of foundation around my brows and I'll be back and then I'll show you how I put the pomade on it. I'm gonna put some brow pomade on. This is Chi Chi. It's like 10-15 bucks at Target. So you can get it at Target, you can get it at Maya. I'm just gonna grab a bit with my angled brush. I just literally go in with my brush and just shade in the top a little. So I haven't taken any more product in, I'm just working whatever I have on the brush. So I just go around the outside and the bottom of my brows in the corner there. It still looks really good compared to the other side, so look, just, you know, a bit more dark around the edges compared to that and less shiny, I guess. Hey everyone, I'm gonna end this video now. This is pretty much the end of it all anyway. I decided to end it because the light is disappearing on me and I'm using natural daylight. But do let me know if you try this method. I mean, it's such a great alternative to just, you know, tattooing your brows if you don't have, you know, $500 plus in your pocket. This does last you, I would say, a couple of days. Some chick on the internet did this, so I went and did this as well, and I tried to see how I would go, and she said it would last 2 weeks, and it just doesn't. I mean, if you're gonna wash your face every morning, every night, and you moisturize properly, it's not gonna last as long because your brows are gonna fade throughout every single day. For me, to be honest, it just lasts about 3 to 4 days, and then I'll have to go ahead and tint it again, and 3 to 4 days later I'll do it again. So I mean, it's not such a big hassle because it does quicken up time when I'm trying to get ready in the morning or when I'm trying to get ready in the weekends. It does make it a lot more easier and more convenient, so I don't really mind at all having to do it every 4 days. But let me know how you guys go and if you liked it or not, and if this tutorial helped you out, do let me know because I'm interested to see if you guys did try it out as well. It is Just for Men's dye. You can get it at Chemist Warehouse for like $11 to $12. It's very, very cheap. I will see you guys soon in my next video.